there, my beautiful people, my wonderful family. Greetings from Family Chef to you. How are you all doing? Let's cook breakfast, okay? I bought the bread. People don't like white bread, but this is healthy white. I have my bell pepper, my egg, my seasoned Southern Tropical. I just find out it's so good. I use a lot of cayenne pepper. I read it. It's very good. I have my butter. Of course, I will use a little oil too. Let's get started. Quick. 5 minutes breakfast. Right. Let's turn our fire on. Teaspoon of butter goes in. You can skip the butter and use just olive oil. Okay. Little olive oil go in. The reason why I'm using butter, the butter gives a lot of taste to the veggies. So the onions goes in first. Onion will saute 1 minute, then I'll put all the rest. This is green spring onions will go last. The pepper will follow the onion in 2 minutes. Saute for 1 minute. Let's put the pepper, the bell pepper, any color. And this recipe, you can use any veggies you want. You can use carrot, you can use broccoli, any carrot you want. All right. Okay. Pinch of salt. You have to season your veggies. The salt is your taste. I use just quarter, even less than quarter. I don't want to use too much salt. Together, these veggies will saute for 3 minutes. Then we go from there. Quarter teaspoon of Southern Tropical. Please, you can use your own spice. Cayenne pepper, you can use powder pepper, your preference. Okay. Sometimes when you are eating, you feel like you want to feel the heat, like spicy heat. Then you can use powder pepper. So this onion will go in last when I'm about to turn the fire off, because you don't have to cook green onions. You can eat it fresh. So I'm about to turn the fire off. The last ingredient that go in is the green onions, because you don't normally. Okay, our pepper is ready. We transfer to this bowl, right? Let's put it aside. If you look at here, I have white bread. The bread I showed you before. You are going to flat the bread. Make it flat. All right. If you don't have a rolling pin like this, you can use a bottle. All right. When you flat the bread, what you need is your knife. Just cut it off the edges. This is fancy breakfast. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do all this bread flat and cut the edges. Then we'll see what next. Okay, now this is how much bread we have. Okay, we flat all of them out with our rolling pin. This is just fancy that when you get a visitor, you want to impress them, you cook this breakfast. All right, let's put it aside. Let's crack the egg. I'm gonna spice the egg a little bit with onion powder. A little bit of onion powder. All right. I can go without my curry powder. A little bit of curry powder. You don't have to, please. The season is your own preference. A little bit of salt. Pinch. That's it. Then go get milk. You put more milk because you want it to get a little soupy. So you can dip it's too rough, you can put it on microwave so it becomes soft. So I stick it in a microwave for 30 seconds, then your bread will be soft to roll it. Okay, let's put it aside. Bring our ingredients. The pepper. We have ketchup, tomato ketchup, the dressing. Okay, you can use mayonnaise. If you have mayonnaise, you can use mayonnaise. The reason why you are doing that, you want your mixture to be a little soft. Okay, so you bring your bread here. All you do is stick your bread, your ingredients a little bit here. Okay, I have my cheese. The cheese is optional, please. If you don't like the cheese, don't eat cheese. So what we are going to do is roll the bread. You roll it like this. You see? See how I roll it? Right. Then you fill in the side and side. When you roll it, you put the egg here so you can seal close here. Peppers goes in. So you just dip the egg, the bread to the egg. So what I was saying is going to be like French toast with a twist. Okay, that goes in. The rest of the egg, we are not throwing it out. We're going to fry them. So let's turn it over and see how it looks. Okay, that's how we like it. Good. It looks good. Let's transfer to a pan. It doesn't look good. If you have a visitor one day and you were trying to impress the person and you make this kind of breakfast, the person won't stop talking about it. I'm telling you, this person will not forget and not stop talking about it. I'm going to take all of it in a plate, okay? Then I will show you how we're going to eat it. The other egg that is, we mix it is still there. We're going to fry the egg. We are not throwing the egg out. A little bit of oil. We are not going to waste anything because it's breakfast, right? At the same time, this I have veggies too. All right, almost done. Let's put a little bit of the rest of the cheese. We are going to turn the fire off. The heat in the egg will melt the cheese. Oh my goodness. Okay, the food is ready. Please tell me if this is not fancy breakfast you have ever seen. Tell me. Although someone might say, why do I have to worry myself and do all this, go through all this? It's worth it because the person is visiting you are going to be so impressed. Let's have our hummus. Hot water in. Okay, let's have our green tea. What the healthy, beautiful breakfast. For how many minutes? You have your green tea. Make sure you drink green tea with your breakfast every time. Is it not amazing how this breakfast turned into? And don't forget the ingredients that we use. There is the goodie inside. It's like a healthy French toast. If you have the bread that is large, you can roll it well. Like this bread wasn't that large, but I managed to roll it well. So this is the end of my show. Please, if you like what I'm doing, subscribe to my channel for me, and I can bring more video.